That's why people don't ever think to blame the socials and are always ready to jump on us. We look hoodie, and they look decent. It could just be the other way around, though. Half the hoods I know are pretty decent guys underneath all that grease. From what I've heard, a lot of socials are just cold-blooded mean. But people usually just go by looks. Have you ever felt like you didn't fit in because of a social concept that you just didn't click with? Welcome to the gang-reveling world of The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. A real-life fiction novel with a 720 reading lexile level that targets young teens who are growing up in a world where the choice to be your own type of person isn't entirely yours. Or is it for those who seek it? We'll take a journey into the life of a 1960s 14-year-old boy named Pony Boy Curtis, who faces the struggle that most young teens face today, finding identity. Greasers, he says, are almost like hoods. We steal things and drive souped-up old cars, hold up gas stations, and have a gang fight every once in a while. But I don't do things like that. So he's surrounded in a world that demands you to either pick a side or be an outcast. And so you either have two choices in this society in the book. You can either grease your hair back, smoke cigarettes, rob gas stations, become an outcast, or you can drive a blue Mustang, wear a Madras shirt, act cocky, and get all the cool girls. And so you've got standard greasers like Dally Winston and 2-Bit Matthews, who are rambunctious teenagers and are always trying to get into trouble, find a good fight with a busting pop bottles, and they're rowdy people. They take a lot of pride in their hair and are really conscious about how they look and stuff like that. Ponyboy is he's sheltered though in a sense. He looks the part. He's always in, and when they go to the burger joints and hang out and joke about each other's life, he's in the midst of that. The summer nights where they get heckled by socials yelling stuff like, "Hey greaser, you need a bath," or "You need a haircut." And so, however, it always seems like Ponyboy seems to evade the trouble. He's really into things like language arts, and he just likes things that other people don't like. And so, that being said, you've got Johnny Cade, who's like the catalyst of this story. And the poem "Nothing Gold Can Stay" and Johnny Cade are so much just significant to the to the book. And but Johnny Cade is this outcast of a kid, and he just kind of wants to be loved. He has the greaser mentality of defending himself and standing up for himself, but he's unloved, and he kind of pushes Ponyboy to become something better than himself. The entire book is really based off of the idea of staying gold, and nothing gold can stay. And so, nothing worth value really. These kids can't really hold anything true, and so Ponyboy is searching and doing everything that he can to try to, become something greater than what he's submersed in. And so with all this adversity in his life, there's only one choice that a greaser and anybody in this society can make, and that's to stay gold. And so this book is very, it'll keep you on the edge the entire time you read it. You'll be, just the gang fights and just people shouting one another. It's just really exciting. And so take a spin back into the 1960s and enjoy the world of The Outsiders. Y'all are the best.